tarot readings from heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your March 2019 month ahead reading. So we're going to do your reading for you now. I'm using two different decks. We're using one as a general reading and one for the love. I'll timestamp when the love reading begins, okay? So we're using the Druid Craft Tarot for your general. Really like this deck a lot. I've already bought one 4 years ago and I never used it, and then suddenly I saw it on Amazon for about £11, £11.99, something like that, and I just thought, let me buy them again. They're they're cheap enough. Picked them up and I've not stopped using them. Really love them. I always use them now for the month ahead. And also a new deck. I wasn't loving this at first at all. At first I was just like, I can't connect to these cards, but I actually really like them now. They're the new, well, they're not exactly, they're about a couple of years old, but they weren't being sold in the UK until sort of this year. Finally got my hands on this deck, the Next World Tarot, which is a stunning deck of cards, Pisces by Christy Searoad. So we're going to use those for your love reading, okay? Let's put these ones to the side like so, and let's start to shuffle on the general. And as I say, if you just want to see your love reading, it's time stamped when that begins. So what's happening in terms of general? Just give me the general influences coming up for Gemini. And if I look at my screen over here, I've got a monitor just there that shows me the cards as well, so I can see clearer how the cards are looking. Universe Spirit, just show me, just give me a general reading for Pisces for, just give me a general reading for Pisces for the month of March 2019, show me. Okay. Right, let's split the deck into three as I usually do. Collect that back up like so. Pisces, and we're just going to put down, I'll try and be as brief as I can on the readings, but there's two of them, it's sort of 20 minutes a piece. I like to kind of do a couple of readings, and you can choose which one you want to go, because a lot of people like just the generals, and some people like love and that type of thing. So the focus for the month, Pisces, for you guys is on the Four of Wands, which is nice. So it's all about the home. It's about the family with the Four of Wands. It's about security and happiness and joy and just building that stability. Fours represent stability. It's a number 4, so you're at the early stages sometimes with the Four of Wands, but it might be on marriage, it might be on unions with the Four of Wands, because they're also, this is the card that represents that as well. Now, the reason for that is because, oh wow, the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing a great deal of happiness within the home. A great deal of happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups is, you got Ten of Cups and then you got Ten of Coins. Now, the Ten of Coins is more to do with, financial stability within the home. So, there's enough to eat. You're able to take 2-3 holidays a year with that card. You've got a really stable financial foundation. And also, the coins are to do with what we value as well. So there's a really strong value consensus within the home as well with the Ten of Coins. Ten of Cups is all about that emotional fulfillment. So it's about, sitting down and laughing on a Saturday night and watching TV together as a clan, and spending time with your friends as well, and going out for dinners with friends as a couple and that type of thing. I feel there's a lot of emotional fulfillment in the home, and it doesn't have to be love. It's a general reading, yeah, until you get to your love reading. But I feel that there's a great deal of emotional fulfillment within your relationships this month. Now, around that Ten of Cups energy, what we have is the Knight of Coins. So what I'm seeing is that you guys are starting to really build this emotional security that you're feeling here. With because the Knight of Coins is a builder card, so he's building. And what are you building? The Ten of Cups. And a Ten of Cups. When we do tarot, we read in the vein of what the suit is. So if the suit of the Cups is about emotion, and it's about fulfillment, and it's about family, and this is all about building it. So you're building that fulfillment up within the family, and I think that this is really being built. Some of you guys, it might be Pisces, that this involves a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn individual, but I feel that there is a real kind of stability and emotional satisfaction, which is what the Ten of Cups is, that's really being built up within your personal relationships. And what's influencing this happiness this month, Pisces, is all about the Page of Swords. So that's interesting, the Page of Swords. But Page of Swords is a card about experimentation. It's a card about learning. When you get the Page of Swords, he's curious and he likes to experiment with different things. This could also be a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a child that's very, very inquisitive. So this might be something to do with a child. It might also be something to do with something that you're learning, something that you're investigating. But this is what is influencing the Four of Wands. Also, Page of Swords is all about the new actions that we take or new ideas that are being developed. So it might be what's influencing you for the month, Pisces, is that there are new ideas being developed with the Page of Swords, and this is what's bringing in the happiness and the security and the stability within your home life, because this is all about building, you know, building emotional contentment. Some of you guys, it could literally be that you're building a home though as well. The most likely outcome for the month, guys, is going to be the Nine of Coins. So I'm seeing a great deal of security and personal security, because the Nine of Coins is all about the personal security that we feel. We don't necessarily feel the security as a collective like in the Ten of Coins, but we do feel the personal security when it comes to the Nine of Coins. So I feel as a result of this, the most likely outcome for you, Pisces, will be that you're personally going to start feeling very secure within who you are, especially, you know, because of this relationship and the way that it's being built up. That type of thing. What I'm seeing coming in for you guys is the Seven of Wands. All right, so there are a few challenges coming in. Seven of Wands definitely doesn't have to be a bad card though, because Seven of Wands can mean that you're rising above your challenges as well with that Seven of Wands. I want to see who you guys are in the month. You are the Queen of Wands, Pisces. So I think that with you being the Queen of Wands, I feel that you are excited. I think that you're very happy being the Queen of Wands energy. I think that you're being very active in the month of March 2019, Pisces. I feel that you're very, very busy in the month. I think that you're filled with lots and lots and lots of things to do. I just feel that it's going to be a really, you're very active within your home life, within your working life. And I feel that because of this energy, and also she's very independent, is the Queen of Wands. So you're very independent as well, and this is, you know, why your focus for the month is on the Four of Wands energy showing here. I think that your focus through the lens of, because what we do is we look at the you now position, then we look at this card through the lens of this. So I think if you're very independent, you're very busy, your focus will be on spending probably more time with the family, because, you know, the root issue is that you feel a great deal of contentment with it when you're within the home. And around this, this is with the Page of Coins energy. This might be something to do with development of plans as well with the Page of Coins. And this is also something to do with what you're building around that. So it might be that you've been feeling a great deal of emotional contentment and you do feel fulfilled, even though you're really busy here with this Queen of Wands energy. I think because of your, you know, you've been so active, Pisces, your focus is on Four of Wands, stabilizing that energy with the Four of Wands, where you're spending more time socializing with family and with friends. Because the root issue is, this is where you feel the most fulfilled with the Ten of Cups. You could have had some really good news as well coming to you with this Ten of Cups energy. And around that, you've got the Knight of Coins. So this might be some of you guys have been offered, or you've been made some form of a proposition. It might be, for example, something to do with marriage, or something to do with a proposal, that type of thing with the Knight of Coins. Or what you're simply doing is that you're building up the emotional contentment and fulfillment that you feel. It might just be a relationship that you've just entered into, but this isn't so much about love, because you've got a love reading coming up, but I certainly feel that there's a great deal of emotional satisfaction within your home lives in March. I really do. I think that you're so busy that it almost makes you appreciate your home and your families even more. And I think that what's influencing you, it could be a person, the Page of Swords energy, could be a child with the Page of Swords, but it could also be the development of new ideas with that Page of Swords. It might be something that you've been learning, a process of learning. The most likely outcome is, whatever happens, more than likely you're going to start feeling really personally quite secure where you are. This is a lovely reading, I think, so far, Pisces. I really do feel that you guys are developing something of a real security where you are in terms of the relationships that you're in, what you build with those relationships. You do have this Seven of Wands coming in. I'm going to see what that Seven of Wands is about. What do you mean the Seven of Wands? You said the Seven of Wands is coming. What do you mean by the Seven of Wands? What do you mean by the Seven of Wands? There's a King of Wands. All right, so the King of Wands is... so it means the King of Wands, all right? And I'm not going to read this necessarily, Pisces. I mean, this might be a person. It might be that you are... it depends on you know, when you ask a question of the tarot, when we say, what do you mean by the Seven of Wands? So I can see the coming in is Seven of Wands, and I'm wondering, is this about you being, you know, strong? Is this about you guys feeling very, very powerful with the Seven of Wands energy? Are you fighting? Are you fighting a challenge? And it's saying to me, well, it's about the King of Wands. So who is the King of Wands? Now, I'm not going to read this as a person. I'm going to read this as an energy. So the King of Wands is highly motivated. He is ambitious. He's dedicated, he's loyal, he's, you know, determined. He has, what's the word? He has a great presence of mind, does the King of Wands energy showing here. He's very confident. So I feel that coming in, there's a great deal of confidence. And I think that you guys here, what it's saying is that you're rising above any challenges you might have felt, maybe in the past. Maybe you guys did feel challenged, because it's all about the King of Wands. And this is all about you guys taking control, because the King of Wands takes control. So I feel that you're rising above any challenges here, and this is about you guys taking control with this King of Wands energy. I'm not reading it as a person. You can read court cards as people, and I'll read it as a court card if I ask the question in a different way. But I'm asking what it means by the Seven of Wands. So I'm asking it to describe to me, give me a description, another description. When you ask for a clarifier, you just want the cards to tell you what it means. If you don't, if the card has several meanings, you need to kind of clarify what the meaning is. Is it a challenge? Is it strength? Is it confidence? It's telling me this is about confidence, because the King of Wands is confident, okay? So it's saying that you guys are standing tall. You're rising above any challenges, because it's all about you guys feeling confident with the King of Wands energy showing here. And influences around the situation are, well, you've got this Two of Cups. This is a connection that you have with the Two of Cups energy showing here. So I feel that influences around the situation are a relationship. Two of Cups energy. I'm going to get what shows up with this Two of Cups energy showing here. There's a relationship here with the Two of Cups energy. So influences outside of the situation. We've got this Two of Cups, and I want to see what it's telling me about the Two of Cups energy. So now I'm just going to get a card that combines with it. Seven of Swords though. Two people planning a strategy. To me, there's nothing about deception in this reading. We're not doing that. Two of Cups, two people agreeing on a strategy, a way forward with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about not just deception in relationships, and it's not a relationship reading anyway as such. It's about, you know, it's just a reading about kind of anything in general. So there's two people here who are planning a strategy with the Seven of Swords. So influences are, and I actually feel that this is coming in, that the influence is coming in is going to be you and another individual, whether it's your lover, whether it's, you know, a friend or a brother or a sister or whoever it is. You're planning a strategy together. You're agreeing on some form of strategy, some form of way forward, Pisces, in this situation. And that relationship that's showing up here is what this is all about. It could be Ten of Cups, happiness and fulfillment with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, the Knight of Coins. Or this is all about you building security, emotional security, in which influence is coming in is you and another individual here, Pisces, discussing, talking about future plans, strategies that you'd like to make going forward in the relationship. And this is how you're actually fighting with the Seven of Wands. You're actually kind of rising above any challenges by taking control of the situation, because influence is coming in are you and your nearest and dearest planning some strategy, making a plan of action, showing up here how you're moving forward, especially in terms of how you start to build on this relationship that you have with the other individual. Hopes or fears, let's have a look. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is the hope. Some of you guys, it might be that this is a relationship, you're hoping for children with the Page of Cups, especially if you're really young and watching this. You might be hoping for children with a partner with that Page of Cups energy. The Page of Cups might be that you're hoping to follow a dream, for example, with this Page of Cups energy showing here. The overall outcome for the month generally, Pisces, is the Two of Coins. So I do feel that you've got a balancing act with this Two of Coins, all right? Because I feel that you do have, you know, you are facing down challenges with the Seven of Wands, okay, by asserting yourself as well. The King of Wands is to be assertive. So I think that you're facing down challenges by asserting yourself with the King of Wands energy in the immediate future. I do feel that you're really busy, Pisces, in March 2019. I think that some of you guys are really busy, because you're showing this being the Queen of Wands. She's a multitasker. She's a really busy lady. So I do see you guys as being really, really busy with that Queen of Coins energy showing there. Queen of Wands energy. I see you multitasking showing here, but I feel that through the eyes of that, the focus for the month is all about just laying down roots, relaxing, you know, having some leisure time with that Four of Wands, because I feel the root issue is all about family with that Ten of Cups energy, and I feel that around that there is a great deal of dedication. Knight of Coins is also dedication, so I think around that there is a great deal of dedication to the family, and what's influencing you is the new ideas that you have. And I think that let's have a look at what these new ideas that you have concerning, and it's all about keeping things fresh for the month for some of you Pisces. It really is. It really is. You've got so much to do. It is all about keeping things fresh. So the Page of Swords is really just keeping things fresh. Yeah, the Fool. So for you, what's influencing you is the new ideas. The new ideas that you're wanting to, whatsoever I'm looking for, implement with the Page of Swords. And those new ideas are all about doing things that you haven't done before with the Fool energy. Might be about going abroad. It might be, so the focus might be with that Four of Wands energy on taking a holiday, for example. You know, because it might be with, you know, with family that you're dedicated to. You're dedicated to keeping the emotional satisfaction up, even though you're very busy. It might be, well, we need to take a family, so let's plan. It might be the root issue is all about the family, Ten of Cups, and some plans that you're making with the family. Knight of Coins is also about making slow and steady plans. So plans that you're making, and it might be you're influenced by new ideas to do something new. Ideas, just like these spontaneous thoughts with the Page of Swords energy to do something new with the Fool energy, going on holiday, for example, with the Four of Wands. More than likely, the most likely outcome will be the Nine of Coins energy. So, you know, if it's about a holiday, the Nine of Coins energy, well, you know, more than likely you'll take it, because the Nine of Coins is all about a leisure place. It's not just about being on your own. It's all about personal luxury. So more than likely you're going to have that with the Nine of Coins. You're going to have the downtime that you need just to relax, especially if you've been really busy with that Queen of Wands. For some of you guys, if this is all about dedicating yourself to family time with that Knight of Coins and the Ten of Cups energy, then the most likely, because you've got these ideas that you should really be looking at doing something spontaneous and new, you know, your focus will be on just kind of relaxing and taking it easy, especially if you've been really busy with that Queen of Wands energy. And therefore the Nine of Coins, more than likely you're going to start feeling far more kind of relaxed and secure in your environment, especially in your relationship, because sometimes when we're really busy we can take our eye off the ball when it comes to spending time with family, and a lot of you guys don't want to do that. You're busy, Pisces, but you also want to know, you know, family know that you're there for them at the same time. I do see you facing down challenges with the Seven of Wands energy, all right, because the Seven of Wands also means that when people are after you, they're kind of like, especially if this is work with the Seven of Wands, where there's a lot of people who are demanding a lot of you and your time, Pisces, it might be that you're facing that down, showing here, by asserting yourself with this King of Wands energy. I'm going to see how you're asserting yourself here. Let's have a look how you're asserting yourself. Let's have a look how you're asserting yourself here with this King of Wands energy. You've got this interesting, you've got the Strength in the reverse by doing Strength in the reverse, showing here. And it's interesting when you do Strength in the reverse, because you kind of just allow your... Strength in the reverse is a card whereby you are not containing yourself. It's all about not containing those desires. Sometimes you're losing your rag. So it's interesting, because I'm reading this as, with the Seven of Wands, you're fighting down some form of challenge, showing here, I think, Pisces. And you're doing that by asserting yourself with the King of Wands energy. And I actually feel that with the Strength card, how you're doing is by, I almost feel with the Strength card, because I almost feel sometimes when the Strength card is in the upright, you don't truly show who you are, because the Boar is the desire, the Boar is the inner age. If you get this in the upright, sometimes you're holding things back, and you're not truly saying what you truly feel, but it might be that you're asserting yourself by really letting that Boar out of the gate, and it's about letting your, you know, letting all the tension that you've been feeling, or, you know, you've been so busy at work, for example, and your bosses don't understand and they're piling more work on you, and you're saying, look, you know, look, you're piling all this work on me, and I'm going to be more assertive now with you, and I'm going to tell you what I truly feel. I'm going to let out this Boar. I'm going to show you that I don't like it, that, you know, I'm not able to spend as much time with my family as I'd like to, because you're always keeping me back, and I'm always having to work late, and that type of thing. So I do feel that Strength in the reverse is all about letting things out of the cage. You know, you're not holding things back as Strength would do often in the upright. You're kind of letting things off the leash. because she's letting it off the leash when it's in the reverse. So this is just a metaphor for letting... You're not getting out of control. I don't believe that, because the King of Wands wouldn't allow himself to get out of control. But it's certainly about being assertive and just saying, look, I don't like this, or look, this has got to change. And I think it's more about being honest and opening up a little bit more with the strength energy being reversed. I do feel that there is an agreement showing here in terms of some plans. So I feel that, especially as you're facing down challenges, Pisces, you're being assertive with the King of Wands energy showing there, and really being honest and opening up and kind of letting... It's not about letting rage out, but you're letting out a lot of things that you haven't spoken about, especially as I think that you've been oppressed, being so busy with this Queen of Wands and having to multitask and please everything and everybody and everyone. You know, there's an agreement coming in on how you plan and how you move forward with that Seven of Swords energy. A plan of action is being put into place. The hopes are, I feel, that you're going to be able to spend time. It could be with your children a little bit more with the Page of Cups, but it could also be that your hopes are with the Page of Cups, Pisces, that you're going to be able to indulge a little bit, maybe in your imagination, in the things that you've wanted to do, maybe your creative edge, your creative spark a little bit. The overall outcome is multitasking for the month. So from the time that you start saying you're facing down the challenges, I think this is people demanding things off you with the Seven of Wands, immediate future. I'm getting some of you guys, a lot of people demanding things from you, but I feel that you're going to assert yourself with that King of Wands energy and really just tell them, look, you know, you're going to be honest with the strength in reverse. You're going to be like, don't do that. Don't put all this stuff on me. And I think from that, with the Two of Coins energy, you're going to be finding more balance as well with the Two of Coins, because Two of Coins is all about finding balance. I'm seeing that there's going to be a bit more balance happening here in terms of your home life for you guys, okay? I think that there's going to be some balance, but I feel that you've got to be careful because we've got a King of Swords reversed. I do see from that you'll have balance, but there's going to be somebody here who's hiding their disdain, because King of Swords reversed is a bit of a liar, bit of a fraud, and he doesn't always say what he feels. So even though I see that you're going to be balancing things out, and I think it's because you're being honest. Some of you guys are being honest enough to open up and say, look, I don't really like this. I don't like the fact that you're putting all of this work on me. I do have a home life. I do have a private life. I do have people around me that I love, and I need to dedicate time towards them. I think from when you say that, you will find that things start to even themselves out a little bit more with the Two of Coins, but you're going to find somebody around you who's probably going to be bitching or talking about you behind your back with that King of Swords, I'm afraid, because he's reversed. All right, I mean, the King of Swords is reversed. He's a bit of a bitch. All right, this is somebody who's not fair. All right, and I do feel that there's somebody around you who's probably going to be bitching on you about that. Oopsie daisy. You know, there's somebody that, and they're not going to like it. There's, you know, even though you find balance, there's somebody with this King of Swords. You find balance with that Two of Coins, right? But I feel that there'll be somebody in the background, this King of Swords reverse, who's not going to like it that you have achieved this with the Six of Wands, that you've got the backing as well. Six of Wands is where you're being backed by others. So, and the King of Swords reverse is somebody who's, you know, well, he doesn't like it. He's not fair. He doesn't see it as being fair, and he's a bit of a bitch, and he can be really nasty as well when he's reversed. So even though I see that from what you said, from the time that you turned around, guys, and you said, you know what, I don't like it. I think I've lost a card here. There it is. I don't like it. I don't like that you're putting shit on me. You know, all these demands here. You're facing it down. You say, I don't like it. And you're asserting yourself. You say, I don't like that you've put all this stuff on me with the strength in reverse. So you're really kind of coming out with shit that you haven't come out with before, Pisces. I don't like that you've put all this shit on me. I really don't like it. From that, you will find things start to get a bit better with the strength, because the Two of Coins is about a balanced home life. So you will find that you'll start to have more balance in your home life and balance in your work. You'll be home on time for the family. You'll be able to maybe get your weekends free, that type of thing. But there's going to be a person around you, a King of Swords energy, reversed, who isn't going to like that you got this. They're not going to like that you've actually got backing from other people. This person probably isn't going to like. So just be aware of that. I'm glad that you guys are going to get what you want by the end of March going into April. But just be aware that not everybody's going to actually be backing you on that. However, I do see you getting what you want. Okay? Let's have a look at your love reading for the month of March 2019. We're going to use, as I've said, the Christie Sea Road deck. Where are we now? 24 minutes in. Okay, let's have a look for love. Right, let's get these cards up here. So, universe, what's coming in for love for Pisces for March 2019? What's coming in for love for Pisces for March 2019? Show me Pisces and love Show me Pisces and love. Show me Pisces and love for March 2019. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got, let's separate these cards into 3, like so. 1, 2, and 3. And let's have a look what's coming up love-wise. So, right, okay, the Page of Wands is the focus for the month. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger individual, younger dude. Could be a new relationship, could be exploring a new relationship. Having fun is the Page of Wands energy. Could be a distant lover as well with the Page of Wands energy. What's influencing this is the 9 of Wands. Alright, so the 9 of Wands is all about being on your guard, waiting as well. Alright, so there's something to do with news, potentially, with the Page of Wands. Could also be a younger lover for some of you guys with that Page of Wands energy. But what's influencing you focusing on the Page of Wands? I think this is news. I think that you're waiting for something to happen for some of you Pisces in love, okay? 9 of Wands often means to wait. So I think that you guys are waiting for some news to come in. The reason that this is happening in terms of love is because of the 9 of Cups, which is interesting. I feel that you're really satisfied with someone, okay, with the 9 of Cups. I think that you're really satisfied. I think you've had a lot of pleasure with this individual showing here with that 9 of Cups. And around that 9 of Cups energy, though, we've got the 2 of Wands. I think around that situation, somebody has been faced with a decision here, Pisces. 2 of Wands is a decision between two parties. So I certainly feel that even though you've had pleasure with an individual here, I certainly feel with the 2 of Wands energy around that pleasure, somebody has been faced with, but it's not you, because I think that you've been waiting for a message from someone. And I feel that this person that you've had a really good time with the 9 of Cups, I think this person's been faced with a decision between you and it could be somebody else, or maybe it's a decision between them and their career, or a decision to stay or go. The most likely outcome for the month will be the Knight of Coins. I think things will move probably quite slowly with this individual with the Knight of Coins energy showing here. Coming in, what you've got is the 5 of Swords. So some of you guys are probably going to be feeling really hurt with that 5 of Swords energy. I'll see what you're feeling really hurt about in a moment. You guys in March 2019 and love are the World. Alright, I feel that with the World energy that there is a great deal of self-awareness that comes with you guys. The World is all about self-awareness, and I feel that there's a great deal of self-awareness and recognition. So you're showing as being, some of you guys are actually middle-aged or you know, quite a bit older, to be perfectly honest with you. Don't take that the wrong way, but the World can show a really mature person, especially if it shows who you are. So some of you guys are quite a bit older, middle-aged, probably 40s upwards with the World energy, and some of you guys have, you've got a great deal of self-awareness concerning, you know, a situation. You've got a great deal of knowledge. Energies around the situation are the 3 of Wands. All right. So this person I think you're waiting for is probably contacting others. The 3 of Wands is to reach out and network with other people. I get the impression somebody is networking and talking with other people with that 3 of Wands. Hopes or fears, the 8 of Wands energy. The 8 of Wands is news, communication. So your hope will be that this person's going to reach out for you. They're going to send you a message. The overall outcome, take direct action, as the card says. The overall outcome for the month, though, I'm sorry, the 5 of Cups. I think you're going to be left disappointed for some of you Pisces, okay? I think if you're waiting for a lover to come back, I don't think that they are. All right, and you know, not everybody likes my readings. I know that. But it's just, you know, I can't do one of these readers on YouTube that's like airy fair. I just can't do it. If the cards say what they're saying, then they say what they're saying. It's general reading. It's not going to apply to all of you. Some of you it won't apply to. Some of you it will. I don't think anything's going to happen because the 5 of Cups is loss and regret and, you know, sadness and all of those things. It's loss. Look at the card. Can you see? It says loss on it. Can you see that? I don't know whether you can. It says it just there, loss. So the overall outcome is going to be loss, I'm afraid, all right? Because I feel the energy outside of the relationship is this person's gone off. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands not only shows somebody turning their back, but they're actually exploring other territory as well. When it comes to love, they're actually contacting and kind of negotiating and talking with others. And you're feeling hurt, even though this card's called survival. I think that 5 of Swords also shows hurt because you're being cast out with the 5 of Swords. Some of you guys feeling really hurt. All right, and the overall outcome from that is the 5 of Cups, loss, feeling sadness about the situation. However, you do have 5s. 5s say that after a painful period, you know, things are going to turn around for you. So don't worry about it. They will turn around. But I do feel that there's somebody here that you're waiting for, and it might be that they're not going. And there you go, the 10 of Swords as well. Feeling hurt and probably betrayed as well. 10 of Swords is betrayal. Alright, so some of you guys feeling hurt and betrayed about this situation. This person definitely with that Three of Wands has gone out and they're exploring other territory with that Three of Wands in terms of love, Pisces, okay? You know, they're searching for victory. They're searching for the wand, the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is also an F buddy as well. So this person's networking with others, possibly looking for the next victim with the Six of Wands that they can sleep with and then piss off, basically, because it's an F person as well. They're looking for victory, basically. But I do feel that here, oh God, what's happened to my dress? I do feel that the overall outcome is there'll be some, I mean, you're hoping for a message from this individual, all right, with the Eight of Wands, but I do feel that the overall outcome with that Eight of Cups is going to be, well, Five of Cups is going to be that, you know, there is kind of a bit of disappointment towards the end of the month for some of you guys showing up, all right? I do see some disappointment, all right, showing up here with this person, Pisces, all right? You know, just feeling disappointed probably in the King of Cups. So it could have been a fellow water sign. And I think that how I would read it probably looking at this, feeling disappointed. Some of you guys feeling disappointed but accepting the situation with the King of Cups energy, because the King of Cups can also be you, Pisces. Some of you guys feeling disappointed but accepting the situation. All right, holding up emotionally with these two cards, all right? Even though feeling hurt and betrayed could be the overall outcome from that, is though you're feeling really upset, you're accepting the situation with the King of Cups. Stiff upper lip is the King of Cups. It's calm in a crisis. But also for some of you guys feeling hurt and betrayed, the overall outcome probably feeling upset, really upset and lost. A lot of loss concerning this individual, probably feeling a deep sense of disappointment in this person, because I think that this person would have probably come across as a King of Cups as well, if I'm being personally, you know, personally being a little bit frank with you, that have come across as being like really loyal and really kind of like salt of the earth. But I think what you'll gradually find is that they're probably the type of person that goes out there and searches for somebody else that they can probably do it with as well. So don't worry about it. If this resonates with you, somebody proper will come along, but this person is probably just wasn't right for you. Alright, that is your reading for March 2019. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.